Hi everyone! In this video, I'll be showing you how to use PowerPoint. First, go to your Palomar email. Click on the app launcher. Go to PowerPoint. So remember, we use PowerPoint to make presentations and more. When you click on PowerPoint, you're going to see this Start menu. You can make a new blank presentation from scratch or use one of the themes. And they also have templates. For example, you might want to make a bookmark or a design or a birthday card, a brochure, an infographic, a party invitation. So there's lots of ways you can use PowerPoint. Oh, and even a calendar. I'm just going to make a new blank presentation for now. Double click here. When you begin with PowerPoint, you will automatically get a title slide. That's the first slide in your presentation. And you can go to Design and choose a theme. They also have new themes here under Design. These are some fun ones too. I'm just going to choose one of these over here, but you can choose one from over here too if you like. So you can also choose variants, different colors, and you can choose a background. So when you click on Design, you can make the design of the PowerPoint presentation. So the first one is usually the title slide. So I'm going to make a presentation about the certificate. So to write, you just click in the box and type, and you can highlight and change the size, the font. I'm going to go to the Home tab and then make this bigger. Okay, great. I'm going to go now to the Insert tab. Insert gives you different options. One is New Slide. So I have my title of my presentation. Next, I want to enter title and content. I want to give information in my presentation. So I click here and click Add Slide. And now I can give information. What is the computer skills certificate? So I can explain, at Palomar College we offer a computer skills certificate in the ESL program. The certificate shows you have foundational computer skills. And then I want to make it bigger because it's small. I want my viewer to be able to read it clearly. And there's different types of slides. You can have just a title, you can have comparison to content, content with caption, or a picture with caption. So or maybe a quote. So you have lots of choices of what you can do and how you can make your slides. So for example, I can do content with caption. Maybe this is a layout you want. Maybe I want to have one slide that lists the certificates that the classes you need to take. So you need computer skills 1, computer skills 2. So you need to take all of these classes to get the certificate. Maybe that's too big. You can click and drag to make the boxes smaller or bigger. Like I can do this and just click and drag. And I might add, you need to pass all 3 classes. And I might make this a little smaller. You can also change the color. And here you might want to insert, you could insert an image, for example. So you could go to Insert, Pictures. I'm going to go to Bing because I want to look on the internet. And I might type computer skills and see what comes up. I might use this one. Or this one looks good. Maybe I'll use this for the next slide. So I'll insert. So I don't want this text box, so I can delete it. And then I'm going to move this over right here. And this gives credit where the picture comes from. So you can click and drag. That's how it works with PowerPoint. I also want to insert another new slide. I'm going to insert a new title with content. Why should you get the certificate to put on your resume to become more confident using computers to get a good job, or maybe to help you in your work, to help you in your current job. Maybe you need to use computers, or school. Maybe you're using computers for your education. I'm going to make this a little bigger. So I go to Home, and you can click here. You can also change the font. Like if you don't like this Century Gothic, you can change the style of the letters or the color. And you can change this box. I'm going to go ahead. I like that other picture, so I'm going to insert that other image. I'll go to Bing and type computer skills. I like this one right here, so I'm going to insert, and I'm going to make it bigger. Move it around. Good. The nice thing about this application is it also has this thing called Draw. So you can use a highlighter or a pen. So for example, I could use yellow if for some reason you wanted to underline words, or circle. And if you change your mind, you can erase. So if you didn't want that there, you could also draw shapes. For some reason, if you wanted to make something like that or circle something, You could also draw with touch if you have a touchpad. Next week, we'll be looking at the transitions and animations. Let's go back to insert. So you can insert pictures, you can insert tables, you can also insert shapes. So if you want to insert a smiley face or a corner or an arrow, this is very helpful for different purposes. You can also insert a text box. So if you wanted to type words like this right here. So for example, if on this slide you wanted to insert another text box, you could go to Insert and Text Box, and you can type more words. And you can make it bigger, smaller. So Insert has that. You can add a comment, a video, so it has different choices. I think it's good to start simple when you're learning how to use PowerPoint. Okay? So let's review a little bit. You have your slides. Here I made 4 slides. Okay, I had my title slide and title with content. And sometimes we have a conclusion slide. Maybe you want to end it somehow. Maybe you want them to contact the ESL office. And you can put the contact information. Okay, so once you're done with your PowerPoint, remember you need to save it. So I'm going to call it Computer Skills Certificate. And I want to save it in my documents. I want to save it in my class folder. So I'll click here. Let's see what happened to it. Oh, here it is. So I'm going to click and drag it into the folder for this class. And there it is. So it's saved right here. You can always download it to your computer. I can click download, and then it's going to come down here, and I can save it to my computer. Like I can click and drag it to my desktop. And then there's my document. If you have a folder, you can move it into your folder, and it's really easy to make a folder. You right click, new folder, give it a name. You just click down here. And then you have a folder and you can save documents in there. Okay. So after you watch this video, please practice doing the things that I just did. Make a PowerPoint for the Computer Skills Certificate. Go through all the steps that I did in the video so you can get better at using PowerPoint. Okay, bye everybody.